All right, we ready for a new story time tonight? It's your favorite 5'something tatted real woman. Tatted constitutes this giant ass tattoo, so I am tatted. So I came on earlier and said something about I would tell you the new drama of identity theft. This is crazy, and I cannot get, gosh darn it, the little into my lotion. Now I gotta. Anyhow. Anyway, someone can steal my ID and identity. They have. I'm so glad I did this already. Like, I literally went and switched it over on Monday, and I thought I jumped the gun about switching my insurance over for my business and getting my car and the trailer and everything insured and canceling all that stuff with the old insurance company I have. And I was working on my trailer like most of the day yesterday, trying to get that window in. It was a stressful day. I probably broke down and cried 500 times. And I think I had just gotten back from getting some brackets because that was one of the plans on how to reinstall the metal bars, so that since I took 2 support beams out, or 2 studs, trailer studs, they're only 1 inch by 1.5 inch. I took those out, so I turned them sideways and reattached them to the beams that were coming down, so that I have like my header, my footer for my window. And then on the side, when my neighbor came over, I was gonna do one all the way down, because then again I was like, well, I gotta rethink this because, I couldn't get my panels off, nothing was working right. But anyhow, so I get back from the hardware store from buying brackets. I see this thing, like, I didn't answer it because State Farm had tried to call me twice in a row while I was at the hardware store, and I didn't answer it. I was like, this is stupid. Like, I was like, I haven't called lately to try to sign up for any insurance. Like, I don't understand why they're trying to call me. No, they're trying to call me they left me a message telling me, it was the investigation department. Someone got in a wreck January 6th. They had and he gave me the last 4 of the driver's license number, which is mine. They did say it was an address in a different town, though, at least, so I may need to go on my credit report and report that as a fraudulent address. Not sure that will do anything when they do soft credit pulls for things like insurance, but I told him, I said, look, I tried to call you all months ago when I saw this show up. Like, I saw a soft credit pull, and you can't report it on your credit because it's soft and it doesn't affect your credit. So I tried to call State Farm. I just Googled a random number, tried to get to the fraud department, and report it as fraud. Like, but there's 5 million, State Farms. So, yeah. That is the new thing. So they are sending me some forms to fill out. I'm gonna take, cause then my insurance lady called me yesterday too, and I didn't take the message. I was busy. I didn't even look at it, and I was like, oh, I'll just call her today. Well, it kept coming up as someone kept trying to call me, and it came up as an actual name. So I answered it, and they're like, oh yeah, this is so and so with AAA, because that's who I had it through. That's who my insurance was through. It's the only insurance company I have. So they're like, oh, we just want to make sure Brandon, or whatever his name, did a good job yesterday when you talked to him, blah, 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 blah. I said, yeah, I did great. And I was like, well, while I have him on the phone, can I cancel my policy? I was like, I just got new insurance with someone else. So I'm hoping everything's good. That it got underwritten and stuff like that. Because if it didn't, I don't know what to do at this point. Because now I have a ding on my insurance stuff until I can fill out this paperwork that says I was in an accident. At fault accident, mind you. It was my fault. An at fault accident. I don't know what to do. And I can't find an attorney to help me because I can't get help until like something really bad happens and I'm legally bound and in big trouble is what it sounds like. So I don't know. And the lady, the stuff that they sent me, they're like, oh, well, someone might try to file taxes using your name. No, they're not going to file taxes when they claim they earned $1.6 million on my name, because they're not going to want to pay the taxes, the 1099 taxes on that. But anyhow, I have 500 numbers to call tomorrow, but I'm also supposed to try to go to this meeting to be a substitute teacher to supplement my income until my business is up and running, if that is ever even going to happen at this point. But yeah, so now we have insurance fraud under my name. So we have income, we have obviously credit, we have banking, we have insurance, we have, I guess, state benefits. I don't know what other kind of fraud is out there that you can take out in someone's name. I don't. These are days I wish I had someone, and I think that's why I do the stupid things I do. Sorry, it just totally went downhill. But look, I got nice socks to put on my feet after I lotion them. These are a new pair, I haven't showed you yet. Yeah. Yep. So I got to finish up, watch my episode of Landman today. The newest episode. It was good. It was crazy. If you're not watching Landman, I suggest watching Landman. It is good. It is great. Yeah. I also watched Fire Country, Tulsa King, and Mayor of Kingstown. Those are all by far my favorite. But I would suggest Landman. It was good today, and you know, I haven't always been a big fan of Billy Bob Thornton, but he's pretty darn good in this one. And I'm still trying to figure out his wife. Like, I know she's from 80s, 90s movie, probably 90s, early 2000 movies or something. I just can't figure her out. I don't know what she played in. So if someone wants to tell me what Billy Bob Thornton's wife in Landman, I don't remember her name, played in, like, I can't figure her out. Like, her face, like, I can tell she's aged, but she's aged well, or at least had some work done. I just can't figure her out. I don't know who she is. I know who she is, but I don't know who she is. I keep wanting to go back to Scooby-Doo or something, but I don't think that's it. And maybe it's because she played with, what's his name? Yep, can't think of his name, and I think he's a total babe. Always thought that from the scary movies, Scream, not scary movies, but Scream and Scooby-Doo, even playing Shaggy, I still thought it was cute. Dang it. It's not going to come to me. It's not going to come to me. It never comes to me like it should. Probably right now just because I'm totally stressed out. Because then when my agent called me today, she's like, you didn't have an accent. I said, no, I didn't have an accent. I said, they literally just called me yesterday before you called me to leave a message to let me know someone has insurance in my name. Hard telling how many companies. I was like, do you not have like a mass insurance way to look this up? I was like, and why wouldn't you call the DMV and get an actual copy of my stuff from the DMV directly? Because anyone can buy a license and hold it up and say it's them and put their picture on it. I don't know. I'm so stressed out. So stressed out. Have a good night.